Hello, my name is Mr. Big M, and I'm here today to try to make a video. And I've been looking through over the internet for every TF2 video known to man. Animation, commentary, video essays, all that damn crap that everybody likes to make for this beautiful game called Team Fortress 2. We all love it. Some people say it's dead. People say it's dead too long, too much, and people say blah blah blah. They say a lot about Team Fortress 2. It's a masterpiece dying in the water, I could say. But I'm here today not to talk about state of Team Fortress 2, how it's all working, I don't know, like the code, how the scout is actually like Jesus Christ or something. Kind of true. Well, not really true. She's just a gift to the world. Anyway, you'll figure that out in a second. But today I am trying to start tropes. I'm trying to look at every trope for Team Fortress 2. And some of you may ask me, what's a trope? So, I'll give you a definition. Because you know what a trope is, but, you know, it's a thing. It's, well, the definition is, a figurative, a signature or recurrent theme or a motif, someone could say. It's basically saying, like, you know what a trope is. Like one of the biggest ones is the old wise guy. Or the five-man band. You can see that a lot in places. Like the bid guy, the leader, blah blah blah. You can see a lot of tropes. And well, they're everywhere. They're in every source of media to known to man. So I'm here to point out every trope in Team Fortress 2, or at least for the classes as of now. I'll first start off as the scout, since he's the first. He's the skinniest, the weakest, and the fastest. There's a lot, so if this takes too long, I might split into two, from A to H to I to Z. But if it's not as long as I think it is, then it'll just be one video. But anyway, that's the end of the intro. Let's get into the real stuff. Hello everybody, I'm back. This is like an hour or two later. I'm very mad right now because my computer ran out of space for like an hour, for like at least 30 minutes worth of talking I was doing. So I will do this again, and I'm going to do this a little differently now, so I will not screw myself over like last time. So thank you for watching this, if you are. Bye-bye. So the first one is the Achilles heel. Talking about weaknesses that Scout has. Engineers, since it's not very easy to dodge a sentry. Even a little sentry can fucking screw you up. Tight corridors. Soldiers no man can really take you out easily, since you can't run nowhere. Heavies. Heavies are pretty bad, since literally it's gonna take a lot. Take like 3 good meat shots to take one down, and if you find a really good one, they will just mow you down in seconds. Pyros, you gotta be close. They gotta be close, but they're really good at being close. Actually, pretty funny when Spy says asking out that auto again in expiration date. That's the joke, and the scout thinks that's actually pretty funny, which is kind of pretty funny. I agree. American accent, he has a Boston accent, which he's supposed to have. That's it. Born to Boston. Well, he has a Brooklyn accent. So I don't know. I don't know. There's a difference really. I'm not winning a damn Yankees. I'm in Texas. Animal motifs: rabbits, and a little bit a squirrel is in there since he's fast, can jump a lot, and he has buck teeth. I don't see it, but I guess kind of maybe yeah. If you look at him, I don't know. I do not see it. That's what this damn godforsaken tropes tvtropes.org says. So anyway, ascended memes. People used to always say that he looks just like Scout from Team Fortress 2. He is Scout from Team Fortress 2. I just thought what I just said. People say he looked like Germa 95. Germa 95. Yeah, I can see that. Which makes sense. Germa 95. And they both are skinny white guys from Boston. Boston. And they found out his name is actually Jeremy, just like Germa, which is pretty funny. A astoundingly appropriate appearance because he's fitted like a baseball player. And, well, fits his personality and how he fights. Runs at you, pops the cap in you, run back. Real strong, offensive, fast, fast, fast. Attack, attack, attack. It kind of sleases in the next one is attack, attack, attack. A very good strategy for Scout is just to run fast and get in there fast and get out there fast. Unless you're like me, where I just run straight into them and I die in about 5 seconds, which is, a me thing. But, attention whore. Several lines, he says, look at me and look at me, mom. And meet the director. He talks for so long that they ran out of film. Which makes sense because, Scout. Really egotistical. He's a bit acts crazy, says here. But he's not really the craziest one. He's about the one the most sane in the group. He takes a little bit too much pride in killing the other mercs, which is, it's his thing. He's the baby in the bunch. I forgot what song that's from. Because, it's like me, I'm the baby of the bunch. I forgot. I know it's from a song, but I forgot. But, he's the youngest. I think he's about 27. In the game, he's probably like around 25. I really don't remember, but still, he's the youngest out of everybody in the group. Because he's just a fast little guy. Everybody's around 40 or 30. God damn it. Things screw me over. Okay. Sorry. Uh, the baby of the bunch. He's a badass boast. He and Meet the Scout always says he's badass. And he says grass grows, bird flies, and sun shines, and brother, I hurt people. He's a force of nature. And if you were from where he was from, you'll be dead. About his personality, since he's trying to be a badass guy, but yeah. Bastard, or heroic bastard, since he has had no dad, but we find out later, spoilers, that his dad is actually the spy from Team Fortress 2. The affair is mom, and he just really abandoned him, so it's not good. So, he's a bastard. Take that as you will. Batter up. Being a baseball fan, he uses a lot of bats, and one of the things is battering up. That's his one. This is really the big top kill. You get one. I think it's the longest one. I might change, but he's the next one is big OMG or oh my god. And Meet the Sandwich, he hits people. When he gets hit, he loses all his blood after Heavy gets a sandwich, and he says, "Oh my god." And receiving rare items in Man vs. Machine mode, he will sometimes say, "Oh my god," very loudly. Next one is Blood Knight. Blood Knights are guys that just don't have morale, they have nothing else, they're just fighting, fighting, fighting. He takes a lot of pleasure in fighting. Blood, and corn, in corn's name, stuff like that. And he says, sometimes, using his head enemies' heads as baseball practice is like one of his only purpose in his whole existence. Take that as you will. Balloon across the room. The force nature is a really big gun, and it can blast you out of the way. Run up, jump, blast. You go flying backward. That's here. You can probably make yourself accidentally fly off cliffs. So I don't really see many people doing that. So as well. Body horror, which kind of makes sense since this bird was sealed in his chest after surgery, aka Archimedes. And sometimes when you get blown the bits from explosives, they'll fly out. That's like very rare. Ratty half pint. He's a little guy and has a real bad attitude. And plus, backstory wise, he's a runt of 8 children. And well, that's it, right? Breaking the fourth wall. Breaks the fourth wall a bit, like the one domination where he says rage quit. I like that one, it's fine. Buffy speak, which is I've never heard this one before. But it's mostly when somebody's like either too dumb or not educated enough to say what they're saying. Like saying something that's too complex. So things he says is like, "I own you, fat bald, fat. Or my head's too tiny. My tiny's such a tiny freaking head." That sort of deal. It's that he says. He repeats himself over and over again, or he talks too fast. So take that as you will. He's not too foreign, since Spy is heavily implied to have affair of his mom, and he's half French. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for main man here. But we must go on. C. Caffeine bullet time. I don't always read as cafeteria. He drinks too much caffeine. He starts to see things in slow motion since he drinks his bomb atomic punch. And the next one is can't spit it out because he has one really big crush on Miss Pauling and he just can't ask her out. Spy is amused by this, and I am too because it's very funny. Can't act perverted towards a love interest. He's a very preferred guy. He says a lot about women. He likes women. He likes single mothers. And still women. But with Miss Pauling, he's kind of scared. He's nervous, Casanova wannabe. And so much. And, he wants to date chicks. He wants to be a Casanova. He wants to be a ladies' man, a ladies' killer like his father. They're kind of the same way like that. But he's not good at it. Well, he's good at it. He's supposed to be good at it. But, Oh no. Charles Atlas superpower. Charles Atlas superpowers are usually when you just train yourself so much that you actually become superhuman. Because Scout has trained himself to run everywhere at any time, so he could reach fights in time to have some fun with the 7 older brothers. So now he can run 17 miles per hour, which I think is faster than like the fastest man alive. So characterization moves on. So he just liked. It's kind of like he just liked Miss Pauling, but now he just like being like, "Hey yo, what's up?" And now he really likes Miss Pauling. Who can doubt him? You know. Okay. The Chew Toys or Chew Toy. He gets smacked around a lot by Soldier when it's like he can't teleport anymore. He just goes bang. Soldier just strangled Scout a lot, and he hits Scout a lot. Expiration date, he gets slapped a lot by Spy, and a lot of them just like hitting Scout. And one of the biggest ones is Jungle Inferno update when Scout is used as a human baseball bat. It's awesome. pretty funny. He's kind of the chosen one. God literally made him. So, in all seriousness, God made him to lay every woman on earth. But it's not. I don't think he did. I don't think so. Classical mythology, Hermes or Mercury, the god of thieves and trickery, and the messenger of the gods, is one of the things that's usually really close to him, since his thing is Hermes' sandal, which makes sense because he's just a fast guy. So cosmetics called Hermes. He's a close range combatant. Scout has pistols and flying guillotines and chucky stuff, basically stuff that you can chuck at you. He's really suited for just getting bulk of it like straight at you with his scattergun. Companion cube, which is also a Valve thing. The companion cube from Portal. He has one of those things, but it's not really a companion cube. It's his scary hat. Just you and me, scary hat. I love that one. I love that. I love those voice lines. Really good friend. And sometimes he can talk to his bat. Crouching moron, hitting badass. I am yelling a lot. He looks like an idiot, but he's actually a badass. He's an egotistical, loudmouth, and a motherfucker, but he's fast, and he's not bad. He's not bad beating the crap out of you. Deadly dodging. Scout can make people that use explosives, Dome Man, heavy, and even a bit of engineer screw themselves over and hit themselves with their own explosives. Mostly with bulk and hard punch. And deadly dodging is we dodge something and somebody else gets hit by the blow. Disappearing dad. Dad's the spy. Disappeared on him. Heavy knows about this. Next. Double jump. He can double jump. So Popper can make him jump like 5 times. Diminishing turns for balance. So many scouts can really screw up a whole team. But also, on the other hand, Sentry Nest, very hard to go against. Dumb Blonde. I have never noticed that Scout has like reddish hair or so. I always thought it was just black. Or did he have blonde hair? I never noticed this. I probably just never. I don't know. Once it just looks black or brown to me. So don't know. Eat my dust. His voice line. Enemies eats your lunch. And meet the scout. He kills a heavy. In game, he can get achievement for doing this. Dodgers 1, Giant 0. And he actually gets more HP from picking up he resorts 75 HP, and other than the rest gets 50 from grabbing a sandwich off a dead heavy, which is very fun. I did laugh. Easily impressed. Ugh, sorry. He's impressed that Miss Pauline can read. Even bad men love their mamas. He loves his mom. Me too. Eva laugh. He laughs a lot, and you can just hear him just laughing. Go, haha. I don't know. I can't really. He just when he just kills something for like 3 times in a row, he can just start laughing and laughing. Extra real about it. He says, extra, you're freaking dead. And also he has like the whole milkman outfit, which is kind of also like the fire guy. The fire guy. I don't know if I say fire guy. The little newspaper guys, boys. They can take that. Fire redhead. Some of the comics, he has red hair. I'll show this in the video, but it's like it looks like it just has brown to me. But it's usually when somebody has red hair, they're very fiery. They're hot-blooded, hot-tempered. Flexing those non-biceps. He says, "Oh man, that's beautiful." And this is meet the scout. And he basically tries to flex his biceps, but he has nada. Fourth wall observer. He Fourth wall breaks. He just says, screw you. Leave. Rage quit. Which is funny. Maybe he's just... Really? He says he's aware of critical hits? That's kind of funny. I don't know. Fragile Speedster. He is fast. He has 125 hit points, but the second you hit him, they're gone. He's down. Grievous harm with a body. He reuses the arm of a dead spy. He's like, Cotton from King of the Hill, where he's a bit fatty. Hand wraps of awesome. He has hand wraps on, or wears bandages around his wrists and palms. He has a hidden depth, which I might actually look into this a little bit more for y'all here. He seems to be very dumb, but he is very bratty and self-absorbed, but he does love his mother dearly, it seems. He actually does want to find out who his dad is, and he's very happy when his dad is Tom Jones. He does know a little bit more than he leads on, so he at least knows of H.P. Lovecraft, because he calls Erasmus H.P. Dumbcraft, and he knows the Hippocratic Oath for the medic when he does some stuff to fuck with him. He's actually very good at art, because, he's seen in the expiration date. Despite all stuff, he's just trying. He says that some of his teammates are his best friends, and one of the big ones is that he read like a lot of books trying to give him his Pauling. I don't know if he read them. I think they more just like went over them, like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah. Even though he can read in like 4th grade level, and he had some foresight in investing. Really dumb foresight in trying to invest, but foresight at least. Hit and run tactics. Not moving scout, dead scout. I should know. Either way, I die. I suck at scout. A hopeless suitor. He's trying to suit Miss Pauling, but it just don't work. Hot blood. He is a hot blooded man. He's fiery attitude, and blah blah blah. In the last one for now. I fell for hours when on the Halloween map of Lakeside. He falls for hours. He says, and I quote, holy crap, this goes on forever. And that's it.